It's me. It's me.
Tequila.
Somebody said come and visit my house because
All gay men love his house. I was just
And I'm
like,
like-
who's the gay man? Who are these gay men that you're referring to? That's my Facebook.
your face is right there.
Can we not argue this one?
I don't argue. You stress me out. There's a difference. Okay, so welcome back to the chaotic vlogs. And we're also trying to do this on a camera for the first time. So wish us luck. What's happening actually?
So we just arrived at Heathrow Airport, Terminal 4. And we just went through check-in, just dropped off our bags. Seamless. You know why it was seamless? Because T has got his British passport. And I was so excited. And also, this is the first time that I've traveled with him where he's traveled without staff travel. He's always on staff travel, always getting the discounts, you know.
Business.
Always getting hookups.
Yeah, this is the first time we're doing economy
Yeah.
in a long time. And it's a very humbling experience so far, but we're still staying in positive vibrations. Yeah. Where are we off to? We're off to Senegal, actually. We forgot to mention that part.
Yes,
We
we
are
are off to Senegal.
For 9 days.
We needed this break.
After the check cleared from that brand we shall not name.
They paid us for our silence too.
So yeah, now we're gonna go on a holiday to treat ourselves. So enjoy this vlog and let's get to it. First things
Yeah.
first, shopping. The new Casamigos, the elite ones. Ooh.
The one that I thought was water.
Yeah.
Made me swear, made me casa, made me lose my breath, made me amigos.
I know you. I know that man. Okay, so we're now looking for something to get the air hostesses. I want to get the air hostesses, but I also want to get the driver and the person looking after us.
Oh, okay, cool. So guys, we've decided to default on our usual.
But not default. They don't have Fulton and Mason.
Oh, wow.
Do they have Fulton and Mason here? Okay.
Oh, wait, is this it? This is it. They've got it. Look at her. She's just giving you, serving you premium fish. Wait, which one's cheaper though?
You're gifting me two because I feel like the British.
Yeah, let's get the other one. It's on a deal, 2 for 16.
It's not even also the deal. Think about it, because British Airways, if you give them to them, it's like, go, we're British, we don't need this.
Yeah.
If you're a British person gifting to somebody who's not British, they're like, oh, it's British. Like, look at the tins.
Yeah.
Like tins of biscuits. Like, this is so quintessentially British.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's
also
get
on a discount.
That's the important part.
What is that?
Oh God, what is that?
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh my God. What is that?
So we got Uber to the airport and we had
Who
almost
paid for it?
person paid for it.
Yeah, literally a sugar baby right now. My dream is to be a kept man, and here I am, being the breadwinner.
You said for richer, for poorer.
Roll the tape.
I actually feel like you said for rich and for richer.
Roll the tape, because horror will never come out of my mouth, so roll that tape. So we just saw Andrew's ex on this flight. I wish we could show you the sneak peek, but we can't. We can't. Just know, he's really into himself. Like Andrew, really into himself. That's what I'll say.
We'll see you guys when we land in Paris. Arrived at Paris Fashion Week. I'm going to be walking a few shows. Chanel, Dior. What is she preparing you? It's like
I don't know what it is, but I'm excited.
Open your eyes. It's me.
I'm surprised.
Yes. Cheese!
Yes.
Cheese! What do you think about? Ooh!
What is
This is good. Yes, it's very. Hello, it's me. It's very good.
We're gonna be drunk, guys.
Who's complaining? Are you?
I'm not. This is amazing.
What is this? I want more.
Is it tequila?
Yes, you can test. Now you can test. Yes, all together. What do you think about this? Yes. What is this?
You've got good taste. These are all good.
Well, I prefer the first one.
The first one and
The second one's like deeper.
deeper. It's more older.
Yes, yeah, I can tell.
Longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
I can show you what you have.
Wow.
What have we been drinking? No, Martel.
Martel. But this is something new one. It's not new one, but you get something limited edition.
No way.
This is the best.
Hey guys. So it is 1:30, and yeah, I know, I just realized we just got to our place in Dakar maybe at like, what is it, like 12? What was the hold up?
It's been a
Nice.
long day. So the journey was from London to Paris. Then we had a 2-hour layover in Paris. And then from Paris to Dakar, which we arrived 30 minutes later than planned. And I think that wasn't even what was stressful. It was waiting for our luggage. I think we landed in Dakar probably like 9:30. Because I said it to you and you were like, oh yeah. We landed Dakar 9:30 and we left the airport at 11:30. So between check-in, no, not 11:30, 11 o'clock. So between check-in and getting our passport and getting our luggage, it took 1 hour 30 minutes to leave the airport. So we're exhausted. Like, we literally just went to pick up some pizza and salad to just put something in our stomach for the night. But yeah. Language barrier has been such a joke. Like, should have done better. I'm so sorry. And is that ignorant thing of like you sort of repeating the same thing in a different tone of voice, hoping that they would
I
understand.
didn't understand it the first time. What made you think I'll understand the second?
Nope, they did not get it the second time either. So we should have done better.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna eat
Yeah.
and see y'all bright and early tomorrow. Actually, see y'all tomorrow.
It's
not
bright and early, child. It's 1:30. So see you when we see you.
Hey guys, we woke up, well, I woke up hella late. We're in Dakar, Senegal. We're here for 9 days. Gonna head out to eat, and I am gonna try some original, well, we are gonna try some original jollof rice. You can tell Tosin ain't here. I'm just gonna claim it. I heard Senegal has the best jollof rice, so we're about to see what is the tea. Let's go.
Okay, so we are off to get food.
We are trying chabuchan, which is the national dish of Senegal. So we are heading to the beach. What's the place called? Cheskadia?
Cheers, Kadia.
Yeah, so we're heading there for some food. Super excited, and we'll give you our review. This place didn't even have reviews on Google. It's like a local secret, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
It makes me think like how many more places are we like missing out on?
How do you find out about this one again?
TikTok.
Girl, this is how you know we're having a great holiday. We just realized that we hadn't actually started filming. And we're just talking about the whole food. But yeah.
Here's our meal.
What's that?
So we got fish. We got chips, rice. This is the best fish meal I've ever had.
Yeah. And it tastes clean, which Andrew knows is one of my biggest like pet peeves. Eating at any restaurant. Like if I feel your kitchen is not clean, I will complain throughout the whole time. Like when we are at Heathrow Airport.
Oh my god.
God.
That shit did not taste clean.
Nope.
It tastes, didn't smell clean. I've barely even had any of the sauces because it's that good just by itself.
Yep. And the snap with this hibiscus drink. The snap. And interesting enough, the food feels light enough that I don't feel like I'm gonna crash afterward.
Yeah, like I'm glad we got two.
Yeah.
How would you rate it?
For first meal, I think I was rated a solid 8 or even 7.5 only because I kind of wanted to try their own version of jollof rice.
Yeah, same.
And I like the whole fish, but I would have loved a little bit more different variety to the fish. So that's like a melody of experience. But the different types of vegetables on the plate, amazing. What about you?
Yeah, I think in terms of fish dish, it's like a 10-10.
Yeah, okay.
But in terms of overall, I think an A, yeah. Strong A. And also, it reminds you that not all the best places are on Google reviews, which is pretty stupid to even say. Like this place didn't even have any ratings there, just showed up.
How did you find it again?
TikTok.
TikTok once again. But not like the TikTok in the UK because TikTok, everybody be like, oh my god, coming into the best TikTok reviews be lying in London. But here in Senegal, they didn't lie. But yeah, let's enjoy this. We'll catch you later.
Do you want to talk about where we just arrived? No?
Oh, hi. This is, I don't know the name, that's why I'm not saying anything.
Wow, so we just arrived at the African Renaissance Monument.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I said.
It's fab. We're gonna go check it out. I mean, I already know it's gonna be amazing, but yeah.
So this is inside the hat. This is inside the hat of the guy. Did you say it's bigger than you expected or just
Actually smaller than I expected.
smaller than I expected?
But then once I'm up here, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we've just finished the tour of the African
Renaissance. Renner. You put the other hand there, by the way. Renaissance.
Come to the
we just
feminine
went to
one.
the African Renaissance Museum and Monument. You know, what are some of your biggest takeaways from it?
I think Senegal is a beautiful country in terms of people gifted a lot. So there were a lot of gifted like artifacts in there, which I loved. And I think there's a story behind a lot of the things that were in there. That it was different from Trials and Tribulations, which was kind of good.
Yeah, with a sprinkle of trials and tribulations. I think it was
Cool.
it was beautiful just to see like all like it felt so pan-African.
Yeah.
Like to see so many different African countries represented, even like African Americans represented, all under one united history. It was really
African-American?
beautiful. Yeah. There was Obama, there was Martin Luther King.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Anyway, yeah, it was really, really beautiful. So we have this running joke where Uganda just keeps getting excluded from everything. Oh my god, and look, it's next to the Ugandan and Nigerian flag are pretty much who's in between us? Who's in between us? We need to find out what flag that is. Yeah.
are we now?
We finally made it to Gore Island.
We are on the hunt for food. First meal of the day, and it's 1:15. Where we going?
Yeah. Lekker. Yeah, we're just gonna get some crepes, you know. What flavour crepe are you most looking for?
The one with fish.
Fish and crab.
Fish, yeah, fish crab.
Is that
You never tried it?
No, I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's lit. What
There's
is this
a lot
thing?
of beautiful scenes around here, you know.
Okay, so we're on our way to get food on the island.
Yeah, there are so many, like, this place is beautiful.
The color is just beautiful. I like the fact that this has now been changed into people's homes and they've made beauty out of it.
Yeah, it's like beautiful, but also there's this underlying, like,
I don't feel anything like that in the air. I think that's going to be mostly when we go to the...
every now and then I get goosebumps.
That's because it's quite cold.
No, babe, it's this. It's the, what happened here.
So note to self, always pick up a bit of fries before you come because we are struggling right now. But that coffee smells beautiful. So Google Translate.
We're using Google Translate. Google Translate is saving our lives during this trip, child. But yeah, we just got to this crepe spot in Ngor Island.
So they've given us 2 drinks to try. This is pretty much a blended ginger shot from the way he described it. And that reminds me of the hibiscus we had yesterday.
The hibiscus that we had yesterday. Ooh, it was so good.
Cheers, baby.
You sure you want that one?
To try it.
Oh, okay. I was about to show it.
Ooh. That's pleasant.
Okay.
Is it weed? Weed?
Okay.
And bizarre. That tastes nice. It's really sugary. But
It's good.
I feel like if we get one of each, we
Yeah.
can then interchange drinking it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would want that one on its own.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want this again on its own.
Yeah.
So, one.
Okay, c'est ça. Okay.
Merci. We're just waiting on our crab at the moment, and we decided to go for. This is like a hibiscus drink, but I'm not sure what is in that.
It tastes like sugar cane and ginger if they had a baby. Yeah.
Okay, you were right on that. Okay, but let us just show you our view where we're having lunch. Okay, ready? So this is where we're having lunch, and guys, I know it has a lot of emotional connotation to it, but the view is fab now. It is kind of fab now. Now in this day and age, it's fab. What are your thoughts at the moment then?
I think it's mixed emotions. It's like part of it is like obviously the beauty of this place, the beauty of the island, the beauty of the view we're able to have. But then also thinking back to a time where a lot of Africans didn't have that freedom to enjoy this place. And obviously the horrors of slavery like juxtaposed with the beauty. It's like, I don't know, I'm feeling mixed emotions.
I agree.
But also like gratitude for the freedom that we now have. Yeah.
So what did you get?
I actually can't remember at this
Ham and
point.
cheese.
Oh, ham and cheese, yeah. Ham and cheese, correct.
I kind of know what mine is. So mine is okay. So I got chicken, egg, peppers, onions, just unloaded. Right. Let's get into it before it gets cold.
And what sauce do you have?
So this is curry sauce, but I told they meant to put it inside the crepe, but I told them to put it on the side because first of all I don't know how much curry sauce I would want.
It doesn't look like curry sauce. The crepes cook really well.
What about the filling? Not a fan?
The filling's good, I like it.
I'm kind of scared for my filling, child. It's flavored really well.
Don't try mine.
It's almost like a Maggi. So,
It's like a subtle flavor. I keep wanting to like be like, oh, put ketchup on it. Right, so after this, we head to.
He didn't come in the eye. Did you see that? Let's see that.
Huh?
He didn't come in the eye. Did you see that?
Oh, I thought it's going to be alcohol thing.
Oh, you don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, roll the clips from last night.
Oh my. Last night. Okay. Actually, let's talk about last night. We went to a club type event
Yeah.
in an art space, which was really cool. What were some of your findings from last night? Let's talk about that. Because you said one that I was really, really like,
Wait, what was it again?
yeah.
So we had this rooftop spot in Dakar. It was beautiful, and there was a lot of people there. And I realized that like, whereas in the UK, obviously we've colonized countries like Kenya, South Africa, etc. When they're trying to be, get a little bit of culture and be a little bit, different, they usually travel to those countries, whereas you don't really hear about people traveling to Senegal. Like, you don't really hear people in the UK traveling to Senegal. And so what I realized is that for France, it's the same thing. Like, their place where they travel to be a bit cultured, to be a bit different, is Senegal. Instead of, like, obviously, like, actually, people don't really go to Nigeria like that. Unless you're from Nigeria, or unless you're doing business there.
Yeah, it's not really
It's not really like a holiday destination.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I realized that that's why a lot of them were there.
And also Nigeria is mainly set to cater to black people of that tribe when back home. We don't try to cater to everybody. It's a very closed door community. And also the music. They love playing the songs that used to be relevant in 2010, 2016. But you explained something too, which I also found very interesting.
Also,
Very smart.
I was just saying, probably the reason why a lot of the songs that they play are like older songs to us, like English-speaking songs specifically, is because I feel like it takes time for those songs, those English hip-hop songs or whatever, to get fully embedded in the English culture. And then finally, once it like becomes a big thing within English culture, then it then reverberates out to other cultures and like non-English speaking countries. That's my excuse anyway. That's why I think we always hear old music, because it even happens when we go to Paris. Like, a lot of the music played is like very old music. But I think it's the same way with, say, white people, for instance. When they hear hip hop songs, when they catch on to black focused trends, it's always late, it's always delayed. So I guess when you speak another language, it's like you have to account for even like the language delay.
Yeah.
That's my theory anyway, and I'm sticking to it.
And I think it was one that made a lot of sense. Because it takes time for them to learn.
Yeah.
And while we're on to the next new thing, they're like, okay, we've just gone grip to this one, give us a second, let's settle them. But yeah, I think the overall for this script, I rated it a solid 6.5. I think maybe because I got the wrong feeling. And also I think being here, I don't know, I expected it to have a bit more oomph. But where did we have crap before we came here? That was really good.
In London.
In London, that was really good. But yeah, 6.5. What about you?
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Yeah. So we just got to the first museum on Gore Island.
Yeah.
And they give you a tablet and headphones basically for people that are non-French speakers to engage with the tour.
Yeah.
This is the room. So where's the first place?
Let's go to number 10 first.
Number 10? Okay, so where are we off to now?
The house of enslaved people.
Yeah, we just finished from the museum. I think I love the educational part of that. And it's centered around, what did you call it? The
I like the way-
pre-history before slavery, and showed how beautiful and, of course, amazing the country was. And then slavery f***ed it all up.
Yeah.
Lead the way, sir.
Omo, don't stress me. That's your remix.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Omo, don't stress me. Don't stress me. Don't stress me.
This has been such a beautiful day. Like the relaxation, the tranquility. But do you know what I'm missing? Tequila.
Oh
Daddy
my
wants
god.
Tequila. Give that tequila! But yeah, it's fine.
It's been really good. We're still in Gore Island.
Woo.
And we are. Wait, what was that saying
And the
again?
island is packed with trade.
Yeah.
The trade is endless. It's beautiful.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm not complaining, are you?
Nope. Yeah, it's been fab. We bought some art, and now we're just about to head back. We're on the hunt for some ceviche. Ceviche, Shaka Khan. But yeah, we're just on the hunt for some ceviche. We are off to Marsha Kamel, and we're about 200 meters away. And on the way here, we just saw a poster of the exact kind of rice we want. And we're hoping that that's a premonition, because, not premonition,
Don't tease me.
of some foresight.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll show you guys what we're gonna eat.
We finally found it. Let's get into this beast.
Okay, so we finally got ourselves some of the original jollof rice, ceviche. So I'm gonna let Tosin try it first.
I'm gonna
let him be the judge.
I'm gonna try the rice alone
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Okay. It's cute. I think what's gonna make it actually flavoursome is all the spices.
Yeah.
I don't think the rice on its own stands.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be eaten with spices. What does it taste like? It tastes like not as spicy and not as. I think when you have it with the other spices, that's when it like fully comes to life.
I think this is the first one we've tried, so I think the aim is to try at least 3 before we give our opinion. Because right now,
I already know what you're thinking about. It's good, like.
it's nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. But I don't think it's one of the best jollof rice I've had.
Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Like 7, 6.5. I think like 6.5.
6.57. Same.
So where are we at?
We are at the gym. Look at
The carbs don't take a break, and neither do we. Look at this outdoor gym. Like
anybody.
can you imagine? You'll stay motivated if you're working out, and this is what you can see. Let's go.
We stopped at a bakery and now we're on our way to Ngor port to catch the boat to go to the island. We've just arrived at Gore Island, and somebody said come and visit my house because
All gay men love his house. I was just like, who's the gay man? Who are these gay men that you're referring to?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
and that game was
just
quite
made
loud.
that up.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, oh, I
Wasn't
don't speak
hidden.
English. It was like, no.
And he was like, oh, you're a good looking man. He started off like that.
But let's go exploring.
Yeah, let's go.
So the question is, would we walk across this rubble of rocks?
The f- I don't think so. I twist and twirl.
Okay, so today is day. Wait, I keep forgetting what day it is. So we landed on Wednesday, that doesn't count. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yes, he's right. Today is day 5.
Midway.
And we have checking ourselves into a hotel for a couple of days to take a break from the busy city of Dakar. We're gonna try and pack all of this into one suitcase. Wish us luck. Let's bring you up to speed. What have we been up to? So I think day one wasn't when we went to Gore Island, was it? No.
No. Oh, day 1 was the African Renaissance Monument.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's a black thing right there. Oh yeah, that was really fun. So we need to buy you new slippers because your slippers are not pretty. And when things are not pretty, it really upsets me. So what shoes are you wearing?
How do you feel when you look at your bank balance then?
Very pretty. Very pretty. Are we talking about bank balances?
Let's not bring that up. I don't wanna, I don't wanna embarrass you.
Do we want to check the last deposit you received who sent you money? Because let's not talk about how I'm keeping you up right now. Like, is somebody with no job say something? Like,
Oh my god, I got a job. I got a business. Maybe if you had a business, you would know what I'm talking about, but you don't.
passionate about, then you would know what it takes to run a business, but you don't.
Okay, so day one was the Renaissance Monument. It was fab seeing it. It's such a grand statue. I think it's so beautiful to see something that is, well, controversial, something that is very black and grand and regal and statuesque, like a monument dedicated to, that's that big, that's dedicated to African culture. However, we've spoken to some of the locals and found out that it's quite a contentious piece of work, basically because they think it's like, it was too expensive, it wasn't necessarily money that was well spent, and also, controversially, apparently the woman isn't even black. So, yeah.
And it's one of those that I think it makes sense. I don't think there's ever any monument that is ever built that the locals will always feel like it's worthwhile, because it's like, spend that money on something else.
Yeah.
So, I get it. Day two, we went
Day
to
two, we went to Gore Island, which was an island that really played a pivotal role in the North Atlantic slave trade, just due to its strategic position, and essentially was used to keep slaves captive before they were shipped off to the US and the Caribbean islands. If you think about the horrors that we went through, and then the fact that we survived, Africans survived, and now we're in community and doing things of our own free will in the spaces where we were previously not allowed to do that, I think it's an incredible thing. I did feel very anxious when I was there though, like especially when we went in House of Slaves. Like I just felt very, like I just had this constant state of anxiety when I was there. Obviously because like you see the spaces that enslaved people were forced to kind of just stay in.
Yeah.
And so that made me feel really anxious. But I'm glad we did it. And like the place is beautiful, like it's a beautiful island.
And then I think day three was more of a chill day, to be honest. That's when we went to the market. My God.
Oh. Sandaga Market, child.
We were fighting for our life, yo. And it's not even because of the market is busy or things like that. It's the pulling you from pillar to post. Hi, come and look at my market. Come and look at this. So when people were doing that, I was just like, just leave me alone. Just leave me the hell alone.
Right now, I'm going to mind my business. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Clear the way.
Okay.
And I was just there like, Tosin tried to, I can't haggle for shit. So I wasn't even trying to too much engage. But we got some nice hats though. We got some nice hats from Sandaga Market.
The food. I think the food on this trip has been absolutely insane. The only thing though, I feel like, don't hate me, don't shoot the messenger. I feel like the food in Ghana was more fab. Only because I feel like the options that they have there is varied. Here I feel so far the carbs are not very, like I need soups. I need...
Right.
Because
there's rice, fish and
rice, yams, plantain, chips. But I want more more swallowy type of food. I don't know if that's something we can find.
Oh, that's a good point actually. We could try to see if we can find it.
Yeah.
I think also though, we to be fair, we have been looking for a very specific type of food since we've been here. Like we have been looking for that traditional Senegalese food like that. There have been other restaurants that have a bit more variety, but we haven't gone to them. And I think from here on out, we will be.
But the thing is, if it's not on the menu, because we've been to quite a few restaurants and not one of them have had any soup-based things on the menu. But yesterday, I think was one of my favorite days on this holiday. Because since we've been here, the amount of messages we've received, a lot of comments have been like, Senegal is a homophobic country. And what we've noticed from sort of being here is the fact that, yes, it's homophobic. However, I think the homophobia for us would be based on public display of affection. I think we can assimilate into the system, number one. But even
as tourists.
But even when we've been clocked as gay, they've been very one has been very welcoming. Yesterday when we went to Ngor Island, he basically, right from when we landed and he saw us, he was like, come to my house. The gays love my house. And we thought, did he say the gays? We ignored him like, whatever, like.
Yeah, maybe it was like,
my zip has been open this whole time.
oh, wow.
Sorry, y'all. So he was like, basically, come to my house, and we're like, no.
Oh, no.
And then we saw him later again. Then it was like, just come and have a look at my house. When we got in there, he basically just told us of the most beautiful stories. Like, he's very, how do I put it, one love. Like, he believes, like, all black people, like, we are all Africans, we are all about love. And he basically told us about how the gays will come to his house, he will beat the drums for them, they would have a party, they would eat together. And he now played the drums for us, and we're dancing and just being free. And I'm like, this is a local Senegal. This is not even the city Dakar. This is like a local man in the village, basically telling you and embracing you for your sexuality and who you are. So that is why I'm very much about, yes, the outward view is that, but also have your own experiences where you can assimilate, where it is safe. I think experience these things for yourself. Like, that experience was very spiritual to me.
Yeah, it's like, even talking about a child, yeah, emotional child. Yeah, that was beautiful. That's the side of Africa they didn't show you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that if you guys ever go to Ngor Island, connect with him, because he even told us where to go to eat, where to chill, what to do. But yeah, now we're off to Saly for a couple of days. We need to tan. Like,
Yeah.
we need to tan. This is giving very high yellow brown. We need that.
I need to get my tan lines around my bra.
Bro. So yeah, catch you all later. Let's get packing.
So we just arrived at our room.
Yes. Like, look how high the ceiling is. This is ridiculous. Hello. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? It's real cute. I can already just feel the rest rushing over me. That is the bed.
The interesting thing though is, where's the cover?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Maybe it's in the water.
Then here's the bathroom. Shower over there. Then here is the toilet.
There.
And that is me. Ooh, I can already tell my melanin is just, it's just loving it. It's just loving it. Day 5, right? Day 5.
5 is good.
Let's get it.
There's a beach this way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, we are on our way to find the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. They say.
What they gonna say? Have a drink, have a bud like that. Like me, it's half a pound back.
So this is the junior suite she recommended that we upgrade to.
Oh,
To face the ocean view. But we ain't got it like that today. But we're still getting what?
A core, you know, if you want a cute, if you want some diversity. I know it's not in trend right now, but look at all this. You could have all of this. What's the partnership deal? That's the core.
It's dinner time, and guys, the buffet is insane.
The buffet, yeah. Oh,
What?
sorry, I'm so hungry.
Andrew has been starving. Yeah, what are you gonna start with?
So fab. I think I'm gonna do like a salad with some seafood. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a seafood starter. Then I'm gonna do a meat dinner. Then I'm gonna do a meat dinner 2. Then I'm gonna do a seafood dinner 3. And then I think I'm gonna do a dessert. Then the dessert number 2.
What is
The biscuit. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
So basically, you're gonna eat for 10.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time. You know, we've got it's 7:30. We've got a few hours. Got about a good 3-4 hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend my time with it. What are you gonna have?
Let's get. I think definitely seafood and salad to start with, and then we'll take it from there.
Where are you from?
London,
London.
Nigeria, but I live in London.
Nigeria, living in London.
And yours?
Nigeria is good.
Are you saying Wolof or Hausa?
Wolof. You speak Wolof?
No.
Kai, huh?
So I'm about to have some fresh prawns made for me.
How many?
3, please. Oh. Like, this is gonna be so hot and fresh.
This is the first meal of the day, and it's 8 p.m.
We had pastries.
Ciao.
Okay, that was a snack. But
Funny enough, though, I'm actually craving that custard pastry again.
guys, these fresh prawns are insane. So good. This is my first avocado since I've been here. I'm so excited.
The shrimps, they are massive.
The shrimp.
It's the way like big prawns. Like I feel like the UK is the only place that hasn't normalized big prawns. You go to the US, you get big prawns. You come to Senegal, big prawns.
It
You
also
go to
be
the Caribbean, big prawns. You played it, though.
Maybe the fishing in UK has more prawns.
Yeah. I feel like the type of prawns we get are just tiny.
Yeah. Like also because of the hate that is spread in UK. The big prawns are going to other countries.
I know, that's right.
Yeah, let's enjoy it, you know? Catch you later. Can we get Why are you doing gun science as well? This is the problem. You can never take him out of the east side of London.
Yeah.
Gun science
Right.
in a 5-star resort. Yeah. Hey gang. So we're currently in Saly, which is on the outskirts of Dakar. And I think we're taking a moment for reflection, but also just to bring you up to speed with everything that's been going on. But a lot of life changes, hence why we've been away and not really vlogging or shooting content. So what is your big life update?
I left my job.
Yeah. More context around it. He left his job, but now he's acting like this. Before, when he announced I left my job, it was like, I left my job. Woo! But now it's, I left my job. Don't try and play cool. What's happened?
I left my job back in December.
Yeah.
I was just feeling very out of control. I was in an environment that was dimming my light, and I didn't feel like I was growing anymore. Like, I think they were the main reasons. Feeling out of control, feeling like a place that wanted me to play small, and which fed into the fact that I wasn't growing anymore. And I was so scared about leaving the job because it paid really well. And I think that was my biggest fear, is the money. How am I going to be able to maintain my lifestyle, to look after, like to pay my fair share in this relationship whilst not being in that sort of role? Because it was the kind of company and role where once you work for that company, you essentially move laterally. Like, you just kind of stay within the same industry, a similar position.
Yeah.
And I wasn't prepared to like leave that position and go into a similar position in a similar company, that just was no longer an option for me. So it's a big risk. It wasn't like, oh, I can leave and then just apply for another job, because I would have been able to get another job in a similar field in a similar company. But that just wasn't the case for me anymore. So I think that was what made the decision so scary.
So it's 9:20 a.m. Where have you been?
I went out, took a run, took a dip in the ocean.
Where? The ocean of the toilet?
Did some editing.
Editing?
Yeah.
Girl, you've been doing a lot, haven't you?
Yeah. What have you been doing, Mr. Sleepyhead?
Roll the clip. Roll the tape.
So, yeah, it is 9 something.
9:20. And
I've
we're
been
off
asleep.
to breakfast.
And yeah,
That ends
we're
at
off to
10 o'clock.
breakfast. That ends at 10.
Some of us have been for a morning run, morning swim in the ocean, I should say. We finished posting content online. It's just giving, discipline, organized. And some people have been sleeping again, and going for breakfast. And it's giving
Sleep
soft
and
life.
food. That's what I'm on vacation for. Sleep, food, sun.
It's giving soft
damn,
life.
they're not all 3 S's. I could have been on
Food.
something.
Ooh.
SSF. I'm a
Ooh.
SSF girl. But yeah, we'll catch you at breakfast.
Okay, so we're having breakfast. I went for an omelette. What's wrong?
Trying to see my face properly.
Your face is right there.
Can we not argue this morning?
I don't argue.
Oh.
You stress me out. There's a difference. So I went for the omelette with beans, sausage, bacon, something light. After I've been working out this morning, I need to fill up my stomach. But of course, people that slept in all day actually went for something light. Crap with some fruit.
Some light fruits. Just a little bit of pastry.
A little bit.
And then we've got these cute shots. I think these are shots.
What is that?
I don't know. Do you want?
You're giving me I know I wanted the ginger one, but you just snatched that from me, but it's cool.
No. I actually want this one fun enough.
Oh, okay. Yay. Cheers. Bottoms up. That is fab.
Yeah, it's good. Really good.
Okay, give me a hot chocolate. I always feel like hot chocolate in any other country is going to be better than the UK.
Yeah, why is that your rule?
Oh.
I mean, that's a lot.
So, I'm lactose intolerant. And anytime a bowel movement is moving kind of crazy, I find the milk. And just like that, we're skinny again.
How come you weren't doing that when we were in Coventry in 2020?
My bowel movements were fine, but you were just feeding me. Oh my god. We are not going to insert the pictures.
I'm doing this thing where I'm just trying to create arguments whenever we're in this vlog, just to be messy.
Guys,
Oh, but you're not taking the bait.
in 2020, what this prick did to me is unforgivable. During lockdown, he basically was cooking everything you can imagine. And I was eating birria tacos,
Curry goat,
oxtail.
mac and cheese.
That was the heaviest I've weighed. I currently weigh 86 kg. During lockdown, I weighed about 102, 99 kg. I was floating between that. Never in my life have I ever been that heavy. So anytime he wants to drag me, he always reminds me of who I was in 2020. But it's fine.
It's fine. So what we got planned for today?
Okay. So today's a very important day. Skincare. Because we've been on holiday now for like what? This is day 6, and we haven't really done a deep skincare cleanse. I think because we wanted the tan to settle in, but today we need to, you know, feed her and give her love. Then, beach day. This is breakfast and beach day. I don't know how it's gonna go for the body, but we love food. Yeah, that's what matters.
So I'm just eating for aesthetic. I ain't even really put anything into my stomach today. Just staying all here.
You know, interesting enough though, I think a day or two is good here, but I do I'm starting to miss Dakar a little bit.
Yeah, I think 3 at the absolute max.
Yeah, why are you missing Dakar?
Girl, cause there ain't no black people here, girl.
Where the hood niggas at? Where's the hood niggas at? I'm looking for the hood niggas.
Thank you. And then also, I feel like the food, the like, I'm excited to go eat the buzz.
The food.
Yeah. And also, I kind of want to eat here. Because I feel like it's gonna be fab here, but we just literally there's so many things at night time that we've just been falling asleep. But it's fine. It's fine.
And I want to find the nice beaches in Dakar. Like, is that a thing?
Like beaches?
Yeah.
I don't think they're in.
I don't think they are. Yeah, actually, you're right.
I hate to admit it, but Saly is a nicer beach
Yeah, for sure.
because it's a lot more quiet.
The Gore Island is cute, but like the beaches are like small enclaves.
I kind of like the relaxation has been there.
Yeah. It made us realize what we need when we travel.
Which is?
Like peace, quiet and tranquility. Like, fair enough, we have our city breaks, but I think in this moment right now, what we needed was that plus a good deal of true relaxation, which this place is offering.
Despite being surrounded by unfamiliar faces, we've made the most of it.
Yeah.
So, let's see how the day goes. Filming our skincare content, but I'm just stressed out trying to figure out why the vlogging camera is not working for taking pictures. But yeah, this is the topical, what's it called, clarifying clay mask? Yeah. And then this is the contour eye patch. Girl, I never been knowing the names. I'm excited to wash it up and see what happens. Do you want to say hi, babe? Why are you so stressed? I don't know why this camera. It's been fun filming with it because of the quality, but girl, you need to stop.
I need to get it together.
Get it together. Cause be on a time crunch here. So what music video comes to mind when you're in this water?
I wanna let you down.
Down, you have to go. Don't wonder no more what I think about you. Love it that you are there, you should be up, pa.
Hey guys, what time is it? 7:30, pretty much on the dot. We're in Saly, in Senegal, on the beach, and we're about to watch the sunrise. It's already so beautiful and quiet and calm. But yeah, always one of my favorite parts of going on holidays, watching the sunrise. When I'm able to get up on time, because most of the time, let's face it, I'm not. But yeah, let's show you the sunrise.
fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody. Born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Okay, so we are checking out of the resort. We've been here for now, what, 2 days?
2 days, yeah.
And it has been a phenomenal experience, like, in terms of the rest. Yeah, anything we don't mention, figure out.
Yeah.
What's, like, the room was fab.
Yeah.
Yeah, just really relaxing. I think.
Beautiful gown, beautiful surroundings. Yeah.
Wow. But we'll review the other aspects of, like,
When we're out of here.
yeah. But the rest has been great. The beach has been amazing. The drinks.
Fun.
The drinks has been really good. Yeah. Let's go to Dakar. Come with us.
Well, oh shit. I gone.
So we just finished our spa day, and there is Islamic celebration going on. So there's mad traffic. We're walking through Senegal, Dakar to go home.
I'm so hungry, girl.
It's so alive. It feels amazing. Is it penultimate day? Well, last day here. And we've had a great freaking time.
Alright, it is the last day of us in Senegal, Dakar. T has packed all the luggage. Go get your luggage. I mean, you can go and get your luggage. We actually haven't vlogged much over the past 2 days just because we've been just taking the holiday in, and also after Saly, not gonna lie, we were in a completely different mode. Like, Dakar is very city, we were up and about, we were like, it was kind of still felt quite fast paced. Once we got to Saly, we were so relaxed. And then after Saly, we were just like, we need a minute. So we just took 2 days to just like eat and really relax. We got a massage, we got our nails did. So it was just like pure relaxation. But yeah, now is the last day. Our flight is at 11:30 p.m. So we are gonna go out, buy our friends some gifts, and then we are going to catch the taxi at 7 and then head to the airport. So we managed to buy some things.
Before we show them what's in the bag.
Now let's show them what's in the bag, then eat, child.
Yeah, but let's order our food so that they can start making the food.
Oh, okay.
Before we start vlogging. Yeah?
You see that? All of my ideas just put in the drain as per usual.
I'm not doing this.
It's fine. At least they get to see it. At least you on candid camera. You on candid. Oh.
So now we've placed our order like responsible citizens. Let's
get into what we got. So, got some tea. We've got tea.
What flavor?
I actually don't know. So
That's the orange.
The orange green tea.
Yeah.
No, jasmine. This is actually jasmine.
No, the first one is orange. This is jasmine.
Orange tea. And
the relaxation.
This relaxation tea.
Yeah.
And this for energy, I think. I think this is just all round health.
Because yeah, when she was explaining it, I was like,
She was saying to the core.
yeah, so I had some diffusion in there, and I was just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, this one's good. And then it seems like the jasmine and the orange are just kind of for taste, but jasmine also relaxes you, I think. And then we got
What's in that pink bag over there?
this, where we got plantain chips, obviously for toasting.
Watch him ask me for some of this on the plate.
And then we got wait, is this coconut shea butter?
Which smells really good.
And then we got some teapots. We've been teacups. We've been searching everywhere for teacups, and we've seen some. But I love the teacups where you can tell they were handmade because all of them are different size. So as soon as we saw these, actually Toasted saw these first, and then I was like, that's the one. So we got 4 of these. So y'all can come around and have some tea with us. What are some of your last reflections on Dakar and Senegal? Oh, wait.
You just ask me for something, then you tell me, wait, don't play with my emotions, dude. Honestly, the hospitality in Dakar is by far one of the best I've ever received in terms of our holiday experiences. The food here has been so flavorsome. I think that I wanted more diversity in the food, which I'll explain in more detail, but I think generally because of the hospitality, the weather, the food, it's one I would definitely be back again. And we've only scratched the surface because there's such a big community of our people in terms of queer people, in terms of creative people that we bumped into on the last few days here, and it's just like, damn, we should show you guys sooner so that we can embrace the whole experience even more. So we'll be back. That's what I'll say.